Loan apps and public shaming, harassment or debt recovery. You wake up one morning, open your WhatsApp, and boom, 37 new messages. Not from your crush, not from your pastor, but from a loan app. Warning, don't trust today. He borrowed 12,000 naira and refused to pay back. He's a criminal. Now your neighbors, your boss, and even your village WhatsApp group have all seen the message.
No, God, please, no!
Now the question is this really debt recovery or just harassment dressed up as customer service?
Isn't that concerning?
Now the loan app drama. When borrowers default, some loan apps don't just follow up professionally. They send mass messages labeling borrowers as fraudsters. They drag innocent contacts whose numbers were listed and start threatening them as guarantors. They act like judge, jury, and executioner, all because of 12K borrowed to buy shawarma and french fries. Here is what the law says. Firstly, calling someone a thief or fraudster and communicating that statement to third parties can amount to defamation. The affected person may have the right to sue for damages, privacy and data protection, unlawful sharing or misuse of a person's personal data, especially for public shaming or intimidation, may violate the Nigerian Data Protection Act 2023 and its General Application and Implementation Directive. Harassment and unfair practices, persistent threats, abusive messages, or intimidation may amount to harassment and can breach applicable consumer protection rules, including the Digital, Electronic, Online, or Non-Traditional Consumer Lending Regulations 2025, issued by the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC. These loan apps also fall under regulatory oversight of the Nigerian Data Protection Commission, NDPC. Here are some real enforcement examples. In 2022, the FCCPC carried out enforcement actions against several digital lending companies in Lagos over harassment and privacy violations.
Oh my God! Wow!
In 2023, FCCPC announced that 37 loan apps had been delisted from Google App for violating consumer protection rules. In 2021, the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, fined a loan app over 10 million naira for NDPR breaches involving unlawful data sharing and defamatory practices. Here is the truth. If you never signed a guarantee contract, you are not a guarantor. Just because your stubborn cousin typed your name as a next of kin does not make you responsible for his 12K loan. In law, a guarantor must freely sign a binding contract. Anything else is harassment. Imagine your boss receiving a message like this. Don't employ Tunde is a fraudster owing 12,000 naira. Now your job is on the line, your reputation is on the line, all because of 12K loan. That's not debt recovery. That's defamation plus harassment with a side of data breach. So can loan apps recover debts? Yes. But can they shame, harass, or drag innocent people who never signed? No. Here is the bottom line. If you borrowed, pay back. Debt is personal. If you are being harassed, you can report them to the FCCPC. Public shaming is not debt recovery. It's harassment. And harassment, my people, it's unlawful.